Back to the channel, y'all. In this video, I think a lot of people are misleading by what I was saying about never pay a car off early. And here again, I'm gonna use this car here for example. This is 2007 Honda Accord. Okay, let's say for example, you get this car off a car lot. I'm gonna say car lot because most time when you buy a car like this coming out somebody's yard, they actually charge you too much money for it. Alright, cause you'll pay anywhere from $2,500 on up to $5,500 cash for a car like this coming out of somebody's yard. Cause the Hondas are known to be high, especially Honda Accords. Alright, y'all know they high now. When you buy them from an individual, they want anywhere from $3,500 on up to $5,500, $6,500. Hondas are just high. Y'all know that Hondas are high. So if you go to the car lot and get one like this, it's gonna run you anywhere from $5,000, $6,000, maybe even $7,000 for like a '07. You know, cause the dealership gonna jack the price of the car up. The car might not be worth for $4,500 or $3,500, but hey, they gonna get $6,000 or $7,000 for it. All right, now what I said, never pay it off early. What I mean is, okay, let's say they give you, I'm gonna use an example. Let's say they give you 3 years to pay on this car. You paying, let's say you paying $250 a month or whatever the case might be for this car. $300 a month. You paying $3 a month, $250, $3 a month, whatever. Okay, so let's say you got 3 years on it. You decide to pay it off in a year and a half. I never do that. The reason why, let's say soon after you get this car paid off, let's say a year and a half, you decide to pay it off a year and a half earlier. Alright, now the reason when you buy a car, the reason I just give them month to month, because something majorly go wrong with the car. 9 times out of 10, you ain't gonna have the money to fix it. Let's say timing belt breaks and it bent valves in the engine. Pretty much, your engine is toast. This is the V6 model that has the timing belt. Pretty much, your engine is toast. All right. So you're looking at $2,500, probably close to $3,000 to have that engine replaced, fixed. I'm just giving a ballpark figure. I don't know exact. But to get a good low mileage Honda engine probably cost you $1,000, $1,500. Then you got to have it installed, another $1,000. So you're looking around anywhere from $2,000 to $2,500 easy. You know. All right, so if it said it done that in a year and a half, right after you paid it off. If you hadn't paid it off, let's think about it, you hadn't paid it off that year and a half earlier, the car would have did that and you wouldn't have spent all that money in it. Now it's up to you. Let's say if you owe a year and a half on it, if you hadn't paid it off and the timing belt broke in it, then you can say heck with it. Now if you don't want to fix it, you know, that's why I said never pay a car off early. Don't do that. Never pay it off early. Because if you don't want to fix that vehicle, you ain't got to. If you just don't want to deal with the headache of it. Now, I mean, you might, in most cases, people ain't got no $2,500, $3,000 to have no engine fixed back in anyway. So the specific thing people gonna do, they're gonna jump up and look for another vehicle. And which I would too. And that's the video a lot of people didn't really understand what I was talking about. That's why I said never pay a car off early. Never. Don't do that. Because if that car mess up majorly, I mean, I'm just using the motor as an example, timing belt. It could be the transmission can start slipping after you pay it off early. Transmission might not even go to third gear or whatever, and you screwed again, you know. So that's what I mean. Now a car like this, it ain't a new car. On a car lot, it still gonna cost you anywhere from $5,000 or $6,000 easy on a car lot. They're gonna charge you a heck of a lot of finance charge and interest and all that stuff. So you are looking to pay $6,500 to $7,000 for a car like this off the lot. That's just easy. I seen it. I done seen many of them sold anywhere from the $5,500 range on up, like a 07 Honda Accord. Like I said, Hondas are high anyway, and they're higher than most cars anyway. You know, Honda hold their value better than any car. Honda, yeah, it's better than Toyota, if I'm not mistaken. So pretty much, if you find a car like this, whether you're from buy here or pay here, they still go through some kind of loan company. When you're financing for $6,000 and $7,000, they still go through some kind of finance company, you know. So if you pay it off early, that's a bad move. Not stick to it. I never pay a car off early, man. Never. And why? I'm using this car as an example. This is a good example. It's a 07. It's not even close to new. So it doesn't matter. A used Honda costs more than some of these newer cars. Cause that's the fact of it being a Honda, you know. So I'm just saying, you pay it off early, timing belt break, transmission play out or whatever, then you stuck. And most people, that's why I say if you don't pay it off early, if you don't want to fix it, you can say heck with it. You could tell them come get it, let it go back or something like that. You know, I'm just using this car as an example, perfect example. And that's it, any car. Now, if you get a newer car than this, of course, you're going to have, let's say if you got a 2016, 17, I'm pretty sure you have some kind of warranty on it, you know. But a lot of times, it covers a certain amount of miles and it still reflect right back. Put a certain amount of miles, 10,000, 20,000 mile warranty or whatever the case might be. You know, still never pay it off early. So that's what I was saying. If you pay a car like that off early, I don't care if you're buying it from through a bank, through a buy here, pay here, it's still going through some kind of finance company. Even at a buy here, pay here, they got small finance companies still that they deal with. So never pay it off early, man, because the car might mess up and you left holding the bag. See, you paid it off a year and a half earlier, the car ain't gonna do you no good because the motor just blew up in it. So that's why I pay month by month if I go buy a car from a dealership. This one here I paid cash for. I'm just saying, for example, it's a cash car. But most times, you ain't gonna find a car like this too cheap, especially in a Honda, and y'all know that. So that's a message I was saying. A lot of people probably didn't get it. That's why I mean, they'll pay a car off early. Might not be no good. Then you left holding the bag and you just put all your money in it. I'm out of here, y'all. Stay tuned. Peace.